Welcome back to your English journey. In this video, we are going to start something powerful, something that can truly change the way you speak English. The topic is, think in English like a native. 7 daily habits. Many English learners say, I understand English, but I can't think or speak fast. The reason? You are still thinking in your first language. But don't worry, we can change that. In this video series, we will learn 7 simple habits that will train your brain to think in English every day, like native speakers do. So, let's begin. Lesson 1. Talk to yourself in English, silently and daily. This is the most powerful habit. It's easy, it's free, and you can do it anywhere. You don't need a partner. You don't need a book. You only need your mind. Let's break it down. Why should you talk to yourself? Think about this. You think all day, right? You think when you brush your teeth, when you walk, when you cook, even when you wait for the bus. Now imagine if those same thoughts were in English. Your brain would start connecting feelings, actions, and objects with English words. That's exactly what native speakers do. They don't translate in their heads. They think directly in English. You can do this too. How to start this habit? Let's go step by step. Step 1. Start in the morning. When you wake up, say in your brain, I'm feeling sleepy. I want to brush my teeth. I'm going to the kitchen. I need tea. No grammar, no pressure. Just simple thoughts. Say it silently in your mind, or whisper it if you can. Step 2. Describe what you're doing. When you do something, say it in English, like, I'm picking up my phone. Now I'm opening YouTube. I see a new video. It looks interesting. I'm clicking play. If you don't know a word, skip it. Don't stop. Just move on. This is not an exam. This is brain training. Step 3. Use the mirror. Stand in front of the mirror and talk silently to yourself. Look at your face and say, You're doing great. Let's try to speak English today. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. This builds confidence and makes English part of your emotional thinking. Step 4. Talk about things around you. Look around your room and describe things in your brain. This is my chair. The fan is spinning. My phone is on the table. The window is open. It may feel simple, but your brain is building strong English pathways, just like a baby learns to speak. Simple, real, daily. Grow the habit. You don't need 1 hour, just 5 to 10 minutes a few times a day. While walking, eating, or resting, switch on your English brain. Over time, your brain will stop thinking in your first language and start thinking in English automatically. That's the magic. Bonus idea. Use I, you, and we. Try using different views while thinking. I'm learning English today. You can do this. Don't be afraid. We are getting better every day. It feels like a conversation, and it trains your mind in a natural, native-like way. Lesson 2. Label everything around you in English. Yes, it's that simple. This lesson may sound small, but it is powerful. You are going to learn how to train your brain using the objects around you. At home, in your room, on your phone, everywhere. Let's go step by step. Why should you label things? Think about your house or your room. How many things do you see? Bed, door, mirror, window, book, fan, phone, chair, light. Now ask yourself, do I know all of these names in English? And more importantly, when I look at these things, do I automatically think of the English word? Or do I first think in my language, then translate? If your brain is still translating, You are not thinking in English yet. That's where this habit helps you. What happens when you label? When you see something and your brain instantly says the English word. That's fluency. That's how native speakers work. We want to build that reflex, and labeling helps us do exactly that. How to do it. Step-by-step guide. Step 1. Choose one room. Start with one simple room. Your bedroom or kitchen is perfect. Pick 10 to 15 objects in that room. For example, bed, pillow, table, water bottle, door, bag, clock, mirror, shoes, blanket. Now take small sticky notes, or paper plus tape, and write the English name of each object. Stick the paper on the object. So now your door has a labeled door, your clock says clock, and your bag says bag. Every time you look at that object, your brain sees the English word. This is silent training. It builds fast connections between real life and English. Step 2. Say the names aloud. Optional but powerful. Every time you walk into the room, say the names softly. This is my table. There is the clock. My phone is charging. Just 1 minute of this every day will start building real fluency. Step 3. Add verbs and actions. Next step. Describe the action. I sit on the chair. I open the door. I wear my shoes. I drink water. I switch on the light. Now your brain is learning phrases, not just words. And phrases equals fluency. Native speakers think in chunks, not single words. Step 4. Use digital labels too. Look at your phone or computer. Can you label these? Screen, charger, earphones, notifications, folder, battery, volume button. Create a folder in your phone called English Tools. Put learning apps, YouTube, and notes in there. Every time you open it, you remember, this phone is also my English school. This will change the way you see your digital world. Now everything becomes a learning tool. Step 5. Add new words every week. Your brain loves new information. So every week, change the room or add 5 to 10 new objects. Examples: spoon, plate, ceiling, wall, laptop, cable, drawer, towel, soap. Soon, your environment will become a living English dictionary. No need to sit and study. Just live in English wherever you are. Make it your world. This habit turns your home into an English learning world. It's free, it's simple, and it works. Every object becomes a teacher. Every label is a new lesson. This is how babies learn language. They look, touch, hear, speak. You can follow the same path. Real-life example. Let's take a short daily scene. You wake up. Your eyes see the label curtain. You pull it aside. Say in your mind, I open the curtain. You take your towel. Say, this is my towel. It's soft. You drink water. Say, I am drinking water. I feel fresh. You look at your phone. Say, my battery is full. Time to start the day. No teacher, no stress. But your brain is learning, thinking, speaking in English. Lesson 3. Use your imagination. Visualize in English. This habit is very powerful. It will help you practice English without speaking out loud. You will learn how to think in English even when you're silent, while walking, waiting in line, or just sitting at home. Let's explore how to do it, step by step. Why use imagination? Native speakers don't only speak English. They also think, plan, worry, dream, imagine in English. To speak like them, you have to train your brain to do the same. When you imagine something, your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and real life. So if you imagine your day in English, your brain is practicing. And that's the magic. Step by step. Visualizing in English. Step 1. Picture your day in English. Close your eyes and imagine your next hour. What are you going to do? Example: I will go to the kitchen. I will make tea. I will clean my desk. I will call my friend. I will read a book. Say these thoughts in your mind, in English. This is silent English practice. It's powerful and takes only 1 to 2 minutes. Step 2. Imagine future conversations. Let's say tomorrow you have to talk to someone in English. Don't wait for that moment. Prepare your brain now. Imagine it. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Can I help you with something? Yes, I'm looking for a book. Which one? Think and Grow Rich. Great choice. Here it is. Even if it's not real, your brain learns to think in English. Do this before meetings, phone calls, or online chats. This will make you confident and ready. Step 3. Use your imagination while doing nothing. Next time you're on a bus or walking alone, try this fun exercise. Look at people around you and guess their stories in English. For example, this man is going to his office. Maybe he is a manager. That woman is buying vegetables. She looks tired. That boy has a school bag. Maybe he forgot his homework. You're not saying it out loud. You are silently training your brain to describe the world in English. This is thinking in English, just like a native. Step 4. Replay your day in English. Before sleeping, try this. Replay your whole day in English. Think. I woke up at 6 a.m. I brushed my teeth. I made breakfast. I had a meeting with my team. I watched a YouTube video. I studied English for 30 minutes. Try to describe everything, even small things. This builds your memory, fluency, and confidence. Step 5. Use imagination to learn vocabulary. Let's say you learn a new word today. Surprised. Now imagine a scene using it. I got a gift on my birthday. I was surprised. My friend came to visit me. I was really surprised. I found money in my pocket. It was a surprise. Your brain remembers better when words are used in stories or scenes, not just lists. So use imagination to make the new words come alive. Real-life benefits of visualizing in English. You stop translating in your head. You train your brain to think directly in English. You improve your memory of words and phrases. You prepare for real-life situations. You build confidence, even before speaking. And the best part? You don't need anyone else. You just need your brain. A simple practice plan. Here's a simple daily routine you can follow. Time what to do in English. Morning, plan your day in your head. While walking, look around and describe things silently. Free time. Imagine a conversation or situation. After learning, create a short story using new words. Before sleeping, replay your entire day in English. Even 5 minutes of this can train your mind like a native speaker. Example from a learner. Let me share a short story. One of our learners, Sarah, had no one to speak English with. She lived in a small village, no English-speaking friends. But she made one habit. She imagined every conversation before it happened. She imagined meeting people, buying things, giving speeches, telling stories. She did it daily, just in her mind. After 3 months, she had her first real English conversation. And guess what? She was fluent, because she had already practiced in her imagination. Lesson 4. Learn to ask questions in your mind, just like a native. In this powerful lesson, we're going to talk about a habit that can completely change the way you think in English. We have already learned how to talk to ourselves, label our world, and use imagination. Now it's time to learn how to ask questions, silently, in English. This may sound small, but it's a big step toward thinking fluently like native speakers. Let's begin. Why should you learn to ask questions in your mind? When native speakers think, they don't only give answers in their brain. They also ask themselves questions all day. They ask, what time is it? What should I eat? Is this the right road? Why is it so quiet today? Who's calling me? These are simple thoughts, but they are questions in English, and they happen naturally. If you train yourself to do this, you will begin to think just like a native speaker, without pressure or translation. How to start asking questions in English. Let's break this habit into simple daily steps. Step 1. Ask about what's happening around you. Look around. Now ask questions in English. Examples. What is that sound? Why is the sky so dark? Is this man lost? What is she holding? How many people are in this room? You don't need to answer, just ask. This trains your brain to observe and think in English, just like curious children learning a new language. Step 2. Ask yourself simple personal questions. Start talking to yourself using questions, not answers. Yes, this sounds strange, but it's a secret technique. Here are some examples. What should I do next? What do I want to eat? Where did I keep my book? Did I turn off the lights? What is my plan tomorrow? These are daily thoughts, not textbook English. If you practice this, English will become part of your real life, not just your study time. Step 3. Ask what, why, when, where, who, and how. Every time you think about something, ask one question starting with what, why, when, where, who, how. This is called the W question method, and it helps you go deeper with your English. For example, imagine you see a dog sitting alone. Ask, what is the dog doing here? Why is it alone? When did it come here? Where is its owner? Who owns this dog? How can I help it? This simple practice activates your thinking in full English sentences. Step 4. Ask what if questions. These are imaginary questions that help you grow your vocabulary and fluency. Try this. What if I go to New York tomorrow? What if I lose my phone? What if I become a famous speaker? What if I forget everything I studied? Now try to answer those questions in your head, still in English. This habit is very common among native English speakers. How this habit builds fluency. Let's understand how this works in your brain. When you ask yourself questions, your brain 1. Thinks in English without pressure. 2. Connects English to real-life situations. 3. Practices vocabulary and grammar automatically. 4. Builds curiosity, which leads to learning. 5. Makes your thinking flexible and quick. It's like going to the gym, but for your English brain. Every question you ask makes your English muscles stronger. Real-life example. How a student improved fast. Let's meet Emma. She was learning English, but always waited for someone to ask her questions. Teachers, books, videos. One day, she started asking herself questions. Every day. In the morning, she'd ask, what's the weather today? What should I wear? In the evening, she'd ask, what did I learn today? Why did I feel nervous while speaking? After 4 weeks, Emma said, I don't feel like I'm studying English anymore. It just feels like I'm thinking in English. This is the power of self-questioning. Try this simple practice. Use this 3-minute method daily. 1 minute. Look around you and ask 3 what or who questions. 1 minute. Ask 2 personal questions about your day. 1 minute. Ask a what-if question and answer it in English. Example routine. What is my goal today? Why do I feel sleepy? What if I become fluent in English? How would I feel? Practice this every day and your thinking will naturally become English. Bonus tip: write your questions in a journal. Buy a small notebook or use your phone. Each night, write 3 to 5 questions in English. What did I do well today? What can I improve tomorrow? How do I feel right now? This is thinking plus writing practice, and it helps you build confidence with every sentence. Final words from this lesson. Dear learner, remember, you don't need perfect grammar to ask questions. You don't need a teacher or a class. You just need a curious mind and the courage to think in English. Every question you ask is a step toward fluency, and every step you take brings you closer to speaking like a native. So today, ask your first question in English, then another, and another, because asking questions is thinking, and thinking is speaking silently. Lesson 5. Use English for your decisions. Make it your thinking language. Now let's talk about a very powerful step. If you want to think in English like a native, you must use English for making your daily decisions. Let's begin with a simple idea. The language you use to decide becomes the language you live in. This lesson is all about turning your choices, big or small, into English moments. Why is this so important? Most English learners study hard. They watch videos, do grammar exercises, and read books. But when it comes to real thinking, they switch back to their native language. They make decisions in their own language. They plan their day in their own language. They imagine their goals in their own language. And then they wonder why their English is not improving. If you want to become fluent, you need to start thinking in English, not just studying it. Use English when your brain is active, when you're choosing, planning, solving problems, and making decisions. Example: morning decisions. Let's say you just woke up. Now in your mind, ask and decide everything in English. Should I wake up now or sleep 10 more minutes? What should I wear today? Is it cold outside? Should I take the bus or walk? Make these choices in English, even if the sentence is not perfect. It doesn't matter. Fluency doesn't need perfection. It needs practice. Example: lunch decisions. At lunchtime, don't just eat. Think in English before choosing, what do I want to eat today? Should I try something new? Is this healthy? Will I feel sleepy after this? These are daily, real-life decisions, and you're using English to make them. Congratulations! You're training your brain to think like a native. Real-life tip: use your phone in English. This is a super practical tip. Change your phone settings to English. Every time you open an app, set an alarm, reply to a message, choose a YouTube video, you'll read and decide in English. Even small actions become part of your English learning. Meet Alex. A real story. Alex was a learner from South Korea. He was good at English tests, but bad at speaking. One day, his teacher said, "Alex, from now, you must plan everything in English, even your dinner." He thought it was strange, but he tried. At night, he thought, what should I do tomorrow? When should I study? Should I call my friend or stay home? He used English to decide. Slowly, without knowing, his brain switched to English. And 3 months later, he said, I don't translate anymore. I think in English naturally. It feels amazing. Turn every choice into practice. Here are more real-life situations where you can make decisions in English. Watching videos. Should I watch this movie or that video? Is it useful for my English? Studying. Do I need to revise vocabulary or listen to a podcast? Should I study 15 minutes now or after lunch? Cleaning. Should I clean my room first or do the dishes? Can I listen to English while I clean? Every decision equals English practice. No more wasting time. No more waiting for study time. Your life becomes your classroom. The secret, you already know the words. Many learners say, but I don't know enough English to think. That's not true. You already know many basic words. Want, should, maybe, if, how, why, when, can, must, do, don't. These words are enough to build simple decisions in your head. You don't need perfect grammar. Just try. Mistakes are okay. Effort is powerful. Easy 3-minute practice every day. Do this before bed. 1. Close your eyes. 2. Think about your next day. 3. Ask yourself in English, what time should I wake up? What is my top goal tomorrow? What should I do after work or school? Say your answers in your mind in English. You don't need to write. You don't need to speak aloud. Just think in English. That's the magic. Bonus exercise, the English Decision Diary. Keep a small notebook or use your Notes app. Every time you make a decision in English, write it. Examples. I chose to drink tea instead of coffee. I decided to walk, not take the train. I plan to study English at 7 p.m. This helps you see your progress. You'll feel proud, and your brain will slowly choose English, even when you're not trying. Final words from this lesson. Fluency is not only about speaking fast, it's about living in the language. Every time you make a decision in English, your brain becomes more fluent, more confident, more natural. So don't wait for study time. From now on, think in English when you choose. Plan your day in English. Decide your goals in English. Make English the voice of your life. Lesson 6. Train your emotions in English. Feel and respond like a native. In the last lesson, we talked about making everyday decisions in English. That was powerful, right? Now let's go even deeper, because one big reason people struggle with fluency is that they feel emotions in one language but try to speak in another. So, now we're going to talk about something unique, how to feel and express emotions in English. Yes, your feelings, your reactions, your wow and oh no, all in English. Why emotions matter in English thinking. Let's say someone makes you angry, or you see something funny, or you feel shy. What's the first language that appears in your mind? Usually, it's your native language, right? Now imagine this. If you want to speak English naturally, you must train your brain to feel in English, react in English, express in English. This is how you become fluent, not just with your mouth, but with your mind and heart. Start with simple emotional reactions. Let's begin with everyday emotional phrases in English. These are like the automatic responses natives use. Say these in your head during the day. When you're happy, that's awesome. I love it. This made my day. Wow, that's great. When you're sad, that's too bad. I didn't expect this. I feel low today. It's okay. Tomorrow is another chance. When you're angry, this is so frustrating. I can't believe this happened. I need to calm down. Let me breathe. When you're surprised, no way. Are you serious? Oh my goodness, I didn't see that coming. When something's funny, that's hilarious. LOL. Laughing out loud. This is so silly. I can't stop laughing. How to train this emotion habit. 1. Watch videos and copy feelings. Watch short clips, cartoons, movies, or YouTube videos in English. Don't just listen. Copy the emotion. If the actor says, "I'm so happy right now," you pause the video, smile, and repeat. "I'm so happy right now." Feel it, act it, speak it. This teaches your brain. English equals real emotions. 2. React to your life in English. Throughout your day, start reacting in English, even in your head. Examples. You spilled water. Oops, I made a mess. You got a message. Yes. Finally, you missed the bus. Ugh, not again. These mini moments are golden practice. 3. Write emotional journals in English. Take 5 minutes at night. Write in simple English. What made you happy today? What made you sad? What confused you? What did you learn from it? Use emotion words. Happy, nervous, worried, relaxed, proud, tired, excited, embarrassed. Even if the grammar is not perfect, just write. You'll connect English with your real self. 4. Use the mirror. Practice expressing emotion. Stand in front of a mirror. Act out these scenes. I just got good news. My friend made me angry. I'm nervous about tomorrow. Try to express it with your voice, your face, your body. This builds emotional fluency, and yes, it's fun. You can even laugh at yourself. Real-life story. Julia from Argentina. Julia loved watching English movies, but when she had to speak, her face looked flat. No emotion. Her teacher said, "Julia, your English words are correct, but your feelings are still in Spanish." So Julia started doing 3 things. 1. Watching English comedy clips. 2. Repeating the reactions out loud. 3. Talking to herself with feeling. After 2 months, she gave a class presentation, all in English, full of emotions. Her classmates said, "Wow, you sound like a native now." She didn't just speak English, she was feeling it. Make emotions your daily English practice. Morning, look in the mirror. Smile. Say, "It's a good day, I feel ready." Afternoon. If you get tired, say, "I need a little break, I'll be okay." Evening, journal your day. Today, I felt proud because I didn't give up. Little by little, your brain will say, "Let's feel in English." And when that happens, fluency becomes natural. Lesson 7. Surround yourself with English. Let it be all around you. Now it's time for the ultimate secret. If you want to speak English naturally, let English live with you. Yes, not just for 1 hour, not just when you study, but everywhere, every day, in small and simple ways. Let's begin this final habit that can completely transform your English without adding extra study hours. What does surround yourself with English mean? It means making English part of your environment, your routine, and your daily life, like air you breathe. Fluency doesn't come only from studying. It comes from living with the language. Just like a child learns their native language without grammar books, by hearing it all the time. You too can learn English by immersing yourself in it, even if you're alone, even if you live in a non-English speaking country. Here's how. Step 1. Change your phone and devices to English. This is one of the fastest tricks to make your brain think in English. Why? Because you use your phone all day. Messages, notifications, settings, apps, voice assistants. Changing your language to English forces your mind to see English words for everyday things. Examples. Settings, instead of settings in your native language. Low battery. Swipe to unlock. New notification. Alarm set for 7 a.m. You don't need to study these phrases. You just see them. Every day. Your brain learns naturally. Step 2. Watch, listen, read, only in English. This is called English input, and input equals improvement. Here's what you can do every day. Audio, podcasts like The English We Speak, Luke's English Podcast, or even TED Talks. Audiobooks. Try children's stories or graded readers first. Video, YouTube channels for English learners, Netflix shows with English subtitles, comedy clips, news, travel vlogs, anything you like. Reading, read simple English books. Try graded readers, Level 1, Level 2. Read English news websites like BBC Learning English. Tip: choose content that's fun and useful. If it's boring, you won't stick with it. Step 3. Talk to yourself in English. All day. Earlier, we discussed thinking in English. Now take it further. Speak English to yourself aloud, especially when you're alone. Examples: in the mirror. Okay, let's start the day. In the kitchen. I'm making coffee. I need sugar. Before sleeping. Today was good. I learned something new. This builds your confidence and helps your tongue and brain work together in English. It's not strange, it's smart. Even famous speakers and actors use this method to practice fluency. Step 4. Plan your English day. Make a daily routine that fits your schedule. Here's an example. Time activity. Morning. Listen to a podcast for 10 minutes. Afternoon. Read 2 pages from a graded reader. Evening, watch a short video, 5 minutes. Night, talk to yourself about your day in English. Even 30 minutes a day is powerful, if you do it daily. Step 5. Use AI tools, like ChatGPT, for practice. If you're shy or alone, don't worry. You can talk to ChatGPT or other English tools every day. Try this, ask questions, practice conversations, describe your day, learn new words. The more you practice, the more fluent you become. It's like having your private English coach in your pocket, 24/7. Step 6. Train your subconscious mind. Here's a powerful idea. Before bed, listen to simple English. Not to study, but just to let your brain absorb it. You can. Play a relaxing English podcast. Use sleep English videos, soft audio while you rest. Listen to slow storytelling, graded reader audio. Even if you fall asleep, your brain still receives input. Do this for 30 days, and your brain will start thinking in English even in your dreams. Real story. Thomas from Thailand. Thomas had no one to speak English with. No friends who spoke English, no English school. But he had one thing. His phone. He changed his phone to English. He listened to podcasts every morning. He read one English news article daily. He talked to himself while walking to work. In 6 months, Thomas joined a Zoom interview with an international company. He passed with confidence. Why? Because he didn't study English. He lived it. And now you can too. Summary. Surround yourself with English. Change your phone language to English. Watch videos, listen to podcasts, and read English daily. Talk to yourself in English during the day. Make a daily English routine. Use ChatGPT or other AI tools for practice. Listen to English while sleeping. This is the final and strongest habit. The more you surround yourself with English, the more your brain will say, "This is my new language now." Final message to you. If you followed all 7 habits, you're no longer a beginner. You are becoming an English thinker. You're not just learning grammar or vocabulary. You're training your mind to live in English. Be proud of yourself. Say this with us. English is not hard. I just need the right habits. And I am building them every single day. This is not just a channel. This is your English home, your daily motivation, your thinking coach. So before you go, like this video if you learned something new. Share it with one person who wants to speak English better. Comment below. What habit will you start today? And subscribe. because we'll be with you every single day of your journey.